today. From Ford.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Ford Field. Taken in at the 3. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the second-year man from The Ohio State University, Justin Fields.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. An early test, 2 plays in, this is 3rd and 2. Now it's Fields. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he will have the Bears first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
The numbers for Jones last week: 18 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense because, you know, those big guys up front are doing work. But now the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him at the end zone in this one.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. After the run by Foreman, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Come on now. Deontay Foreman. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was finished off by Deontay Foreman on the touchdown run. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Operating from the gun, Booker. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Gibbs. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Booker looking middle, and that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Montgomery. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Gibbs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Back to throw. Booker being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Badgley's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down. Fields now to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Fields, and he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. Now Fields. Forced out to his left. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Bears. Gibbs. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
On 2nd and 9.
Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And room there to work it inside the 25. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw. Fields. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Here's Fields.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Moore with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And Charles, he's a rookie. He's put it on the ground once, maybe defensively. Now they're saying, okay, we can get this young buck to cough it up 2, 3 times. He's got to be careful here.
Yeah, they do tend to zero in on the young runners because once one comes...
He's got a man, complete.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Gibbs. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
The Lions come into this one still undefeated despite the 1 tie. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 3rd down, Gibbs. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Booker. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on 1st and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
On 2nd down now. It's Gibbs, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Booker.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Badgley able to knock this one through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for them and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Fields. He'll go right back to Tunyon.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann.
Back deep, Khalif Raymond. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and the deficit will hold at 15.
Well, we're probably not the first, but all of us at EA Sports certainly want to wish you and yours a happy and prosperous new year. And as a celebration of that, a big slate of NFL games on this Sunday, Week 17. Second to last weekend of the NFL docket. Later tonight, the battle for Los Angeles, Rams and Chargers, 5:15 Pacific at SoFi. And then on Monday night, Charles and I are on to Cincinnati. Bills and Bengals, 2 cold weather teams in what will be a frigid Paul Brown Stadium.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Here's Fields. That pass complete to Moore. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. An inside give to Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
To throw is Fields. Able to hit his target, Claypool.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on first down, Booker.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Badgley able to punch this one through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. They'll try the left side. It's Gibbs.
Takes it to about the 37. These two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit.
To throw on second down, Booker. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
On first down, Gibbs.
41 yards on the ground for him so far.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Booker steps away to his left. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Lions are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Tracy Walker in on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Fields.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st down, Booker. Williams brings it in. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Gibbs.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Booker. Wide open receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Up the middle they go. Gibbs. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Booker.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Operating from the gun. Booker.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
2 yards on the touchdown there.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
They'll try and throw for it. Dancing to his left. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Now the Bears offense ready to take over again.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. To throw on 2nd down. Booker. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing again. Fields. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On the delay, Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Fields. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Jeffrey Simmons, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Booker. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Gibbs. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Bears take over.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 18. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They juked him.
And the tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
One play action. Fields. This one swung out here to Jones.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. On the counter, here's Jones. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Operating from the gun, Fields. Escaping the pressure right.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Fields, and that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding.
Fields hit, and the ball is loose.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Booker. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Booker.
They'll find Williams on the slant.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Booker.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back 1st down pickups. On 2nd down, It's Gibbs, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs
to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. It's Gibbs, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs, and he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now a give right side. It's Gibbs, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Up the middle they go. Gibbs down to about the 22 here.
101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
On 3rd down, and he loses the football a second time. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take it. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Badgley's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So there was a little meat on that bone, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.